Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Today is Friday and it's Meditation Tribe time. So, getting ready for the big weekend. And Alice, thank you for letting us know. Today is Kim Copeland is having surgery today at 7 Central. Wow. Dang, that's early. So, so she'd be in there right now. So, we are swooshing her with 33 trillion angels and her medical staff. And my name's Terry, and this is Holding Your Space, this channel, and this is called Meditation Tribe. So we chat, and then we go in and we meditate and heal, but a lot of the healing takes place in the chat. So just being here together is a joy, and thank you all for being here so much. Oh, mangled unicorn, your knees, yeah. I'll tell you what, it's raining cats and dogs here. We've got flash flood warnings, or we did this morning, and there are parts of the city that are flooded and people without power that I think will be without power for a few days, they're saying. White Dragon, oh yeah, Healing Angels for Kim, right? Yeah, she's such a great member of the community at YouTube. Just an amazing teacher and healer and a nurse, a hospice nurse for years. So I'm a little gosh, this is the first I said good morning to my daughter this morning, but that's really all I use my voice for, and it's very hoarse. So I'm sorry about that. Good morning, beautiful Annie and White Dragon, Paul, Diane, Alice, Mangled Unicorn. Hey, Diane. Yeah, lots of prayers for Kim. So, Diane, thank you for responding to me. I'm getting a reading with Diane, and I'm so stinking excited. So I don't know if any of you guys have had him yet, but really amazing. So, and Lisa, I will. I owe you an email today. So I sent you one last night, but yesterday was one of those crazy days. Really, really busy. Let's see. Kim is an angel lady. She is, isn't she? I mean, you can look at her eyes, you can look at her, the way she glows. She's definitely angelic energy. Yeah. I remember when she first started coming on, and I think she did a show with Kim and then two of you and Debbie Freebird, and they were all pulling cards, or maybe I can't remember who it was. And she was drawing. So she wasn't doing cards back then. She would just draw her beautiful pictures. So and get her energy that way from her guides, and it was just beautiful, beautiful energy that lady has. Kat, good morning. How are you? Is there somebody called something about Kim here today? Well, I know it's Kim Copeland. Yeah, so they keep repeating her name to me. I don't know if you guys are hearing that or not. Fatima, blessings. How are you doing, dear? Yeah, I hope everybody's safe up there in Canada, up there, north of us, up north. Julie, good morning, dear. Oh, so beautiful, Julie. Gosh, I love that picture of you. I need some big glasses. I have some mornings that are puffy mornings, and today is definitely a puffy morning. I don't know about you guys, but I slept like a log. We've had a lot of rain here, and the night before I hadn't had good sleep, but last night was like, whoa. And I I rarely, well, no, I usually set my alarm just to be safe, but this morning I woke up and it was almost 7. And it takes a while. I don't put on a lot of makeup, but sometimes when I wake up, you know, gives myself some time. I need some water and stuff in the morning and coffee to get going. So, yeah, hoping the tribe as well and hanging on. Yeah, yeah. So I know you guys watch your signs and things like that, but and I'm talking about like things that we see within our home, but also things that are in the sky and flying. And I don't know about you guys, but like, are you kind of talking to the clouds when you see them? I was walking Tyler last night and talking to the clouds, and they kept playing like they were going in and out and in and out. And there was kind of a crevasse in the clouds or clearing, and they would come back and forth, and I would talk to them. Anyway, it was kind of a fun thing. On fire as usual, my dragon. Oh my goodness. He's always on fire. Yeah. Oh, Diana, what? 8 hours of sleep. Good for you, my love. Yeah. I'm so glad, Diana. Yeah, me too, man. Slept like a log. I know I was somewhere with everybody and there were these fields, lots and lots of fields of flowers last night in my dreams. Really beautiful. Oh my God, it's Paul's birthday today. I'm so excited. Happy birthday, Annie Bear's husband. Or are you guys doing something special? I hope you are. Or every day's special, right? What's good morning, Wawanui? And I know I slayed that, but good morning, Debbie. Debbie has a beautiful channel. How are you doing? Um, Debbie's got a lot of great stuff on her channel. So really beautiful. Estelle, happy to be here. Been missing all of you. Yeah, we're missing you too, S. I hope everything's going well. It's been kind of one of those summers, hasn't it? I think everybody's a little bit quieter this summer. It seems like it happens like that. And yeah, so Barbara says watching quietly, right? Summers are a little bit quieter. Yeah, we've got, I got some great pictures this morning from England of my nephew who graduated with honors from university. So I'm so proud of him. But Noah, if you're watching, or if your sister's watching, or your parents, say hi. And I'll share a pic because it's okay to share a pic. They won't care. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. There he is. That's my, oh, it's kind of hard to see. Anyway, that's my Noah over here on the right, and then on the other side, that's my brother Michael, um, in England. So yeah. Anyway, I'm so excited to see them this morning, first thing. So I sent him I sent him some pounds, which I've sent pounds before, a little graduation present. And for some reason, PayPal kind of flagged my account, which I guess they're doing that just to be safe. So I had to go in and re-release funds and stuff. And I think a few people had paid me for readings, and it hadn't gone through because I hadn't unhooked the whatever it was that happened with it. What? Let's see. Olson, not Owen. Oh, sorry, Annie. Huh. Okay. Didn't catch that part. Lisa, that's not Terry. Oh, me? I'm not Terry? Okay. Don't know what's cooking. Don't know what's cooking here. Oh, you're excited too? Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh my God, Diane, I'm so excited. I just can't wait. Oh, your grandma was an Owen woman. Okay. Yeah. I have one grandma. Well, my mom's mom, the one that was in the Holocaust, she had quite a life. She was a medical doctor, which back then there weren't very many. I think she was the first woman to graduate and get her doctorate. And then she married my grandfather, who was a homeopathic doctor, and then he died. And then she married his best friend, and then um, and then she came to they went to the Holocaust and everything, and then they came to the United States, and she married, a fella, and this was the only one that she divorced, and he wasn't, there were just some issues. That was between them, right? And then she married his best friend, Frank, and then Frank passed away. And then I think she was married 4 times. I was thinking she was married 5 times, but just 4. So, yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. There's a lot of birthdays this month too. So, happy birthday, Paul. Hey, Debbie. How are you, sunshine? Good to see you. Fire, shine. I love that picture. That is so beautiful. From the earth we rise. Anyway, yeah, he's a parrot. Kaka. Yeah, she must be sending you wishes, Diana. I love that. Oh, did you get something from her? I'll tell you what. Um, Spirit is loud right now, right? I had a good friend come over yesterday, and she's a psychologist. She's my girlfriend whose son passed like a year before my husband passed, and we were the ones we used to go for long walks together. And sometimes if you see somebody that's been through something harsh like that, you kind of avoid them, or you're very gentle around them, like, how are you? But we would just laugh. I mean, we had just weird, there's weird things when you share some deep sorrow like that with somebody. And we really found joy in our walks and laughing and doing silly stuff that you can understand with somebody that's been through the same big awakening or change in their lives. And anyway, she came over yesterday, and it was a joy to be with her. But she's walking with lots of spirits around her, that girl. So she's got the power. It's so much fun to talk to her, and she's so kind, kind. The rain sounds great. Yeah, yeah. It's been a lot of rain. Um, there, and we've been talking about water, water, but I think like this summer it's going to be the water. Oh, you've survived your first night of taking care of your 1-year-old grandson. He is going to start spending Wednesday and Thursday nights with me. Oh my God, Debbie, you are going to have so much fun. He's going to be so in love with you. That's, oh, that bond, that just gives me shivers. It's like there's something meant to be here. Oh my God, you guys are going to be so close. I just love that. Yeah, it's really fun. Pamela, good morning, sunshine. How are you? I love that picture. So everybody's got the good pictures already. I need to change my pictures. I need to update. I was looking at that yesterday. Update. You talk to everything. Yeah, right? It's good to talk to everything, man. Talking to the clouds. And oh my God, there was this huge bird soaring over. So we get some falcons. I don't know if you guys get them or not, but their wingspan is like, I don't know, maybe 5 feet. They're huge, maybe 4.5. But and when my daughter was young, we would go to this park that's nearby, the city park, a lot, and we still go there every once in a while. But it's beautiful. It's Loose Park, and it's in the center of the city, and everybody uses it. And it's got a little lake. Well, it's pond. Let's be clear, it's pond. But it has a bridge and stuff, and a rose garden. And I've been to a couple of weddings there and whatnot. It's really beautiful. Anyway, there was this huge tree that we would go to, and that was our tree. And we would take blankets, and as she got older, she would read her books there and um, do homework there. And these falcons would come visit us. And I guess they go in pairs. You guys probably know more about this. Debbie, you probably know about this, or Annie, one of you guys. And the falcons would come in pairs and they would sit in the tree when we'd come to visit. And it was really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, right, Pamela? Yeah. Debbie will really bond with that grandson. I love that. Oh, play love, remember you too. Yeah. I didn't wake up till about 6:45. It was great, man. Yep, got the show tomorrow, White Dragon, with Dr. Gail. We're gonna be doing the, I think we just did the healing, so this one's gonna be, galactics. So, star people. We're actually gonna talk about a dream that I had. And I haven't been talking a lot about inner earth here lately, but, I'm doing a lot of inner earth work right now, and I'm journaling all of it. So, that's one of the things I'm working with AI on because my journaling methods, like, you would never be able to read my handwriting again later on. It's a scratch, and, it's light language, written light language. Anyway, so that's been really helpful, but the inner earth, and it was a dream in inner earth. So when the, and I talked a little bit about it here when I went in, and I talked to you about it, White Dragon, about going into that Galactic Council meeting. So it was a little uncomfortable. Maybe that's why I haven't been talking about inner earth so much lately. The meeting was a little uncomfortable for me. It wasn't so much uncomfortable in the moment, but it was just left me a little Drained. Drained is a nice word, isn't it? I think we need to add that to the vocabulary. Oh, right, the age of 1. I mean, they've still got the chubby thighs and the little fat legs and, little rolls on their ankles. They're just so cute at 1. Oh my god, and they're just starting to walk. Yeah, Debbie's amazing, right? Yeah, all our Debbies are amazing. Yeah. Oh, I don't talk to the clouds, but I like finding shapes and messages in the sky. So they're talking to you, do you think? Yeah, because there's been a lot of, shapes in the sky. I'm kinda working on, when I see something going on, I'm trying to kind of become it for a few minutes. Like, kinda channeling it. Like, if I see a cloud that's doing something that I like, I go into the cloud. Do you guys do that? Or if you see a bird, you kinda try to look through the bird's eyes at what they're looking at or feel how they're gliding. Um, so I'm trying to be really present every day, I can't be present every moment of every day because my ego likes to come in and have some fun. But, anyway, it's been really interesting just to kind of play with that. Helps me be more present, actually. Hey, Auntie D, happy Friday. I feel my clock is off. Wake up thinking it was Saturday. All week, Annie D. All week. Oh my God, who is that? That is the cutest. Is that a duckling? I can't tell what that is. Yeah, all week my clock has been off. So, White Dragon, Terry, interesting subject. I know what happened at the meeting. Just flow with it and let it go. Mike and Metatron said they will not allow it. Yeah. Um, and so it's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and then we'll take questions too, probably. So if anybody wants to come over, Diane, if you haven't been on with Dr. Gail yet, you should be on with her. Paul, you've been on with her, I think. Pamela, Ralph and I are taking Dragonfly Vows Akashic class tomorrow. Oh my God, it's so good, Pamela. I helped her with that class when she was out of town. She was gone. Was it? I think it was. I think it was Val that I helped with that class. Maybe it was Terry Suzuki, I can't remember. Somebody I was helping out with their Akashic class. But, I started doing Akashic readings when I was 15 at the School of Metaphysics, um, and it was really interesting. So I learned a totally different method, and it was really secretive. Like, only very few people in the school were allowed to do Akashic records. So it was actually me and 2 other people at the time, and this was, they had schools all over the country. So, not like 100 schools, but they had, I don't know, 20. So 3 people out of all those people, and it has been kept kind of secretive, and even if you go into Dolores Cannon's group, it's very it's not very affordable for a lot of people to take those courses, and it takes a long time. But, Val, Dragonfly Val, she has really, edited it so that it's easy to learn. You can learn it quite quickly, and then as well, you can also do a what is it? It's affordable, and it's like it's like the Vatican opening the vaults. Val opened. Oh, I wasn't helping with her course. I was helping with her her what was it? Her show. That's what I was helping with. I was helping to host it. Anyway, so it's kind of like she has opened up the world for so many people because and look at you guys that have been there. I think a lot of you have taken her course. It is just it's amazing. I think it's been um, she needs to be recognized. I think for the gift that she's given here to everybody, Val, because that's huge. I keep saying I'm going to make a habit to be here on most days, but life happens. Going to continue to work on it. Oh yeah, and that happens as still. It fluctuates, and summer's the time that people are really doing a lot of stuff. So yay! Congratulations to my nephew. So my nephew is so cute. He's I think he's 6'7" or 6'8". He's a tall kid, and he's a tall drink of water, but he is, he's um, just a sweetie pie, and he is charming and funny. Oh my God, that kid is funny. He's a chatter. He has the gift of gab, like a lot of Brits do. So, and he's just adorable. I love him. You're gonna love it, right, Pamela? Yeah. And Annie has her, grandkids a lot. Yeah, and I know they love being there. Lisa, right? Handsome men. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, look at the clouds and picking out shapes. Oh, you're an Olsen. Yeah. We were, Weber Schaefer's. That was our German name. And then my dad's family was Johansson, which broke down to Johnson later on. But yeah, there's all sorts of names in there. You go back. Um, yeah, Val is so much fun, and my ADHD learning style needs comedy. Yeah, you're gonna have a blast with her. Yeah, play love. Remember, if there aren't any openings, you could just email Val. See if she can make you an opening. There she is, beautiful Carolina. How are you, honey? I've been thinking about you and your family. So I hope your husband's doing well. Yeah, do you have her email? Her email is on her channel, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have her email right here, but I need to get her on the show. I keep thinking about that. Oh, your Irish grandma Owen died when my dad was a child. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, that was a lot, right? Yeah, Carolina, it's so good to see you. Oh. Oh, it didn't like you saying NP. Oh, no problem. I gotcha. Yeah. Ooh, your grandmother was a seer. Wow. So I was talking about my Moody, and she was a healer. She was a doctor, and then my mom was very Wiccan, which I didn't know what that meant when the first time that a medium came to me and said, "Your mom's right here. She won't go away. I got to talk to you first." I was in a group, and but she said, "Oh, she's Wiccan." And I'm like, "Huh?" But because she healed with herbs, she was an herbalist. She was also a secretary, an executive assistant. Oh, there. Okay, thank you, Diane G. Her website, Dragonfly Crystal Store book online. Thank you. Yeah, go to that and I'll star that. Well, I could star it, but it doesn't really matter because um, I can't copy and paste it. But yeah, it's also on her website. Well, her website is also on her channel. So happy Friday. It's been a weird summer, but the summer stars are still beautiful. Lots of monarchs in our wildflowers. Really, Liza? Wow. Yeah. There's a lot of people flying out there. A lot of people and a lot of spirits. Oh, you couldn't sign up on the website. Attempted 3 days a few days ago. Oh, yeah, you could just email her and see if she's got an opening. Um, Ooh, your grandmother had 2 boyfriends, no husbands, but 6 children with my grandfather. Yeah, so she had partners, right? And that used to be such a big deal, but now it's like everybody's doing it. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my sister's partner, my nephew's father, is he's the one that passed away this year. So they're having a big city thing here in KC, and he was a pretty well-known musician internationally. He was also a songwriter, and he wrote books. He wrote songs for like Gladys Knight and all sorts of different people. But so it's going to be at this really cool pub called Knuckleheads, which is down in the West Bottoms of KC, and there's trains that roll by it, and it has outdoor venues and indoor venues. It's like a Disney World for music. But they've always got 3 stages going, so it'll be fun. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, she was an interesting lady. She was a strong woman. Lots of strong women in my family. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, Debbie. Girls are rare in your family? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you find your bracelets, Diana? We wanna know. Oh, she was a trailblazer, born in '23. Yeah, that is quite unusual. Good for her, man. She did her own thing. I love that, Pamela. Um, oh, each one has their own personality. One grandson would have been nice, but I'm happy. Yeah, I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna whisper this because it's the Pacific Northwest, but I'm missing rain. Right? Yeah, we're getting your rain. We don't normally get this much rain. I don't know if Mary Starshine's here yet, but she lives not too far away from me. We had flash flood warnings last night, so I think some of the neighborhoods flooded. Not not horribly, but a little bit. Well, I say that because I haven't read the news today, but um, I know people are out of power. Anyway, yeah, we've had a lot of rain, and the past 2 days or 48 hours, more rain than we've had in months. Oh, your grandmother's second life partner was a Bowser type from Shanana. He would grease his hair and pretend to flick the gel. That was a thing, right? That greased hair. That was a big deal. Isn't that funny? I hope that doesn't come back. Oh my god, your husband's getting a brand new recliner today. I love it. I love that. They're so comfortable, right? The recliners. Yeah, right? Cat, love the rain. Yeah, Debbie lives up there too, loving the rain. Cool and breezy today. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the Northwest for sure. We've talked about that, all of us. Yeah, new recliner is woot woot. 3 grandsons, each one wonderful in their own ways. One granddaughter would have been nice, just not meant to be. Yeah, it's nice to have a girl. I've got, so I have my great nephews living with me, and my son and my daughter right now. And I got to say, my daughter and I have a lot to talk about. And guys, now my nephew in England is chatty. He likes to chat, but my son and my nephew that live with me, not chatters. Definitely not chatters. So we have fun. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Oh, interesting, Debbie. The falcons with large wingspans equal Fatura, the Marian birth sign, August 1 through the 28th. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's who I saw last night. Every once in a while they'll come and land in my tree out back, Debbie. But huge wingspan, just beautiful. And that makes a lot of sense, the Lemurians. Yeah, we take what we get and love them. No doubt, Lisa. Okay, must set an alarm for that show. Yeah, lots of good shows coming on. Estelle, can you please put my dog Mac back on the list again? Bet thinks he has gastrointestinal cancer. We get this imaging done on the 30th. You got it, kid. Um, there it is. I cleaned off part of my desk, and it's hard to find things. Um, July 30th. I'm going to write down July 30th, and then I'm going to try to put it in my calendar for that. But if I don't, please remind me. So, let's see. Yeah, yeah, I love some more years with that baby. Oh, you got your trash taken out, Sally. Good morning. we we had trash day yesterday, so getting her done. It's very satisfying. So that's one of my son's duties here. One of his chores. He does the trash day, but um, every once in a while he'll forget, and I'll kind of grumble, and I'll go out there and do it, and then I'm like, God, it just felt so good to do that. It does feel good to take it out, especially early. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cat only had one child, so two will be different for me. Yeah. Right? I grew up in a family of 5, and, oh my god, we had one of the smallest families and out of 6 kids, my dad's siblings. So and they'd had, one family had 7 kids, one had 6. I mean, there were a lot of kids, a lot of cousins always. Oh, you haven't thought of it that way, that this guy is talking to me. Now I have to talk back to them. Yeah, I think everything's talking to us right now. Um, Oh, I love that, Annie Bear. Yeah, let the hawks see, and they will. I've been talking to the bees too a lot. I know Diana talks to her bees. Teresa Ford, there she is. I'm going to take a small break from Facebook and YouTube interactions as a detox. I am fine though. No one worried, just trying to separate my energy so I can feel myself and understand things. Good for you, Teresa. Yeah. I think that's so important. I love that you're doing that. Love, love, love it. Yeah. Make sure you're emailing one of us though, just to let us know you're okay. Not every day, but whenever you get a chance. Good morning, Sal. Good morning, Alice. Oh, Pamela. Getting messages from clouds too. I don't translate them because I let them soak in. Yeah, sometimes the translation gets lost, right? You just feel it. Yeah. Ah, yeah. She is amazing, isn't she, Lisa? Yeah. Hey, Jeffrey. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. All right. Oh, you have a show idea. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah. Um, so I do I haven't done one for a couple of years, but well, 3 years actually. But usually I'll do a show play event where we do um oh, somebody here I'll remember the name. I can't Vipassana, a Vipassana, which are traditionally in the East, it's 10 days, a 10-day silent retreat where you would just be silent for 10 days. You wouldn't really, you detox from all your, like you don't use your phone or anything or TVs. And you're quiet. You stay in silence. And of course, it's American usually when they do where they do it. I mean, he does them all over the place, but I'd go to the ones in California, and so we would be quiet, but um, but it was still we had lectures. People would come and lecture us, and we could write down questions that we would leave in a box for Deepak. And Deepak was in silence too; like he wasn't on social media during that time. And but he would get up and lecture us, and which was really nice. And that was just one of the most beautiful moments in my life, going through those vipassanas and being silent. And that's when I could really feel the plants talking back to me, and the birds and the ocean talking back to me, and the trees. So it's it's interesting how when you lose one or don't use one sense, then your speech, then other things come in more strongly. Good morning, beautiful Akila. Oh my God, I love that picture, Akila. That is, you are radiating sunshine. That you're just glowing. That is just the best picture ever. Love it. Um, okay. Oh, was it Sally that said she had a show idea? Okay. I will watch it. I will watch it. Um, you know, the School of Metaphysics, now it is called the College of Metaphysics. And I was in it in the 70s because I'm old. And it was, it's the College of Metaphysics is what it goes by now. And they do have, I think they still have like 4 or 5 schools around the country, like Chicago. They're kind of Midwestern. I think Chicago, Texas, Springfield, Missouri is where they were from, in the hills, really, outside Springfield. But it was, I think that's where the college is. So that's where I got my degree, the College of Metaphysics now. So, and you know, some people call it a cult, which I could see that. So a lot of things back then, like, do you guys remember Moses David? I think was his name. And anyway, he had a bunch of people that went to Key West because they thought that there was going to be a huge transformation in the United States, and things were going to break up. So my sister got involved with them and went down there. It's interesting that we both did stuff like that. But and that sounds kind of crazy when you think of it. That they think that there's going to be this big calamity, so everybody goes somewhere. But lots of people throughout history have thought there's going to be big calamities. So, White Dragon, Dianji, maybe you can do a show about what is light language and how it's used to me. It's transparent to sounds and gestures. I do not do gibberish talk. Yeah, yeah, it's different for everybody, isn't it, White Dragon? Um, so I hear the language and I hear the signs too, and a lot of it's just programming. Valerie is an unsung hero, humble, kind, knowledgeable. Yeah, yeah, honor, definitely. Sally, you got a new picture too. Wow, that's pretty cool. Or else you've had it for a while and I just haven't been um, witnessing. If I can explain in Earth terms, it would be an interesting topic. I can find the words though. Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it? Especially when we use telepathy so much. I feel like we do that so much. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Teresa, let us know how that journey goes. Sounds beautiful and healthy. It really does. It really does. Yeah. Okay. Dragons and angels in the clouds. I love that. Um, Lisa, I saw. Eliza, I saw. Oh, what? Teresa. Okay. That's the wrong one. Liza, I saw hummingbird and monarch last weekend. Wow. Okay. There's Pamela. Okay. Oh, Janet, hi, Janet. How are you, honey? I miss the fireflies. I used to see so many. I don't see them in the city, even though there are lots of trees. We just don't have the wild edges. Yeah, we've had a lot of fireflies, Janet. I'm in the city too, but there's a lot of parks around me, and interesting. I hadn't really thought about it, but the park that they just redid, it's just 2 blocks from my house, and I walk it every day with Tyler. It's really sweet, and there's a kids' school next to it, so there's a lot of land there, and a lot of land in the park. And then behind the park, there's a cemetery that I never really think about it, that it's there, but I kind of honored it last night when Tyler and I walked through it, because there's some beautiful trees there that are definitely showstoppers. Patricia, there she is, girl. I've been looking for you. I like looking at wild animals, nature, and if something catches my attention, I'll say, "What is your message for me?" It helps me to be present and listen to their message. Right? Patricia, thank you. Yeah. It makes you stop for a minute and just look and watch. It's it's an easy way to go into presence, to listen to them talk to you, because it's all about me. Good morning, Mary. How did you guys get through all this rain okay? I was just talking about you. Um, let's see. Pamela, it's at 2 o'clock Eastern. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what that is, but that's good. So, hey, Kat. And there's Lauren. Good morning, sunshine. So good to see you. Oh, okay. Liza says Janet, fireflies need humus, and dead leaves for their larvae to glow. Don't rake. Yeah, and I don't. I leave almost everything out there. If it gets too thick, I pick it up, but I let things mulch in for the winter. And I have parts of my grass that I let go wild. Part of my backyard I let go wild. I got to go back there though and kind of take care of part of it today. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? Um, Yeah, in 5D, it's all light language, type of telepathy of sorts. ETs use it extensively when we speak to the angels. That is what is used. That's beautiful. I love that. Oh, you didn't get as much rain as we got. That's right. I saw something on the news, and we're like at the core of the big stuff. Yeah, it was a lot, but I haven't been in my basement recently. I need to go down there and make sure everything's okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, if you guys want to meditate, we can meditate. We can. We did a little bit of astral travel last night, which was fun, or yesterday. So, going on top of our houses and witnessing. I think last week we did worked with the winged ones. Oh, okay. So we'll just see what spirit brings in. I'm I'm hearing the angels sing a lot today, so I think there's a lot of healing going on with the angels, and we'll see what they bring in. So my voice is really hoarse. So anybody else um, feel like your throat chakra is really working it? And sometimes when our throat chakra gets hoarse like that, it's because we're not using our voice or the things that we tell ourselves. Leslie, hi Leslie. I believe that we communicate telepathically, but I also think that what called light language has a role here on Earth. Yeah, and I feel like I don't always come across saying what I thought I was going to say because I I think telepathically too, and I just kind of think I'm transmitting that information. Oh, you had lots of clouds last night, so I couldn't see the meteor showers. Yeah. All right, we'll hang out with the angels then. So take, actually, let's do the box breath today. So if any time, for any reason, because of your health or whatever, you can't do these breath works, just imagine you're doing them and your body will respond in kind. Your brain will think you're doing them. So if you imagine you're at the beach on vacation because you're wired up during the week for something, your body will respond. It will, your blood pressure lowers and you get, relaxed. So go ahead and inhale to the count of 4 through your nostrils. Hold to the count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your nostrils to the count of 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through the nostrils to the count of 4. And hold to the count of 4. Inhaling again, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nostrils, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. So doing that box breath, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding for 4. It's a really easy way to bring yourself into presence. It's an ancient Vedic breath work, and it's also used right now in hospitals, or if you were having an anxiety attack, often they use this. So it's a cure-all that's been around since ancient times. Now, calling in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, feeling their energy as they come in, hearing them. listening to them. Just go into the sound of it. So 33 trillion angels. What does it sound like to you? You might hear a vibration in your ear, a tingling. Your left ear, in particular today. Noticing what that feels like or sounds like. Maybe somebody whispers in your ear. Maybe you hear their voices singing, the chorus. When spirit comes in, they often come in groups like this. You'll hear a chorus of people saying your name, whispering it. It's very healing. Calling in your ancestors and descendants, your past and future selves. Walking with them today. Calling in the spirit animals. As you do so, just look around. What type of spirit animal comes to you today? Is it a falcon, a lightning bug, a bee? Maybe it's a tiger. Listen to them. How do they sound today? Lots of tigers around and lions. Now calling in the elementals, the little buzz in the grasses and the trees. Calling in the elements, the wind, the water crashing, the fire crackling, and ether, love, the sound of love. Just experiencing it and watching it. And what does love have to say to you today? The energy of love. Where do you feel it? You might feel it in your crown chakra or your ears. You might hear it. Your angelic beings, ascended masters. What's their love language? Each one of us feels it differently. It's our gift, our freak flag. Now calling in the divine feminine, feeling her energy as she rises. You might feel it in your root chakra to start with. Breathe that in all the way up to your heart space. And as you exhale, feel her fertility, her abundance, her creativity, her mama bear strength, and vibrate with it. Calling in the divine masculine. You might feel that through the crown chakra as he enters. Feeling his energy. Fatherly, protective, strength. Listen to his voice, what that sounds like. Feel his clarity. See through it. What do you see through his clarity? Your third eye. Breathe that into your heart space. And as you exhale, feel just the right balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy coursing through your body, vibrating, balance. Today, let's form a circle, holding the hand of the person on your right if you'd like to, giving it a squeeze. Feel that energy as it pulses all the way around the world until you feel it in your left hand as it comes back, knowing you're the conduit, you're the link in the chain. You are so important. You're honored. The angels honor you. The elementals, the spirit animals, your ancestors and descendants honor you, and your past and future selves, knowing you're right where you're supposed to be. You're cherished. Now today we're going to say prayers for Grover, for Mangled Unicorn, her knees, for Matthew's family and friends, for Amy's family and friends, anybody with a birthday, Kelly B, Rush, the angels, sending prayers to the angels. They love it when we do that. For Teresa Ford, for her beautiful Vipassana she's going on. For Juno, for Lauren, her niece, Beth, hopefully she's out of ICU. For our good friend Tom, for Diane's friend Tom in hospice. Or actually, it's Tom's friend Diane in hospice. For Pamela, her friend Dominique and family, 98 years old. Her dad is fine. And for Katie, for Liz, her brain, her pain, and neural pathways opening up. For Carolyn, the Bookers. For Keith and Allie. For Julie. For Kim Copeland in particular, all her medical staff, anybody that needs it today, particularly Kim, who's in surgery right now. For Patricia and Paul, and Paul's birthday, everybody with birthdays. Okay. For Barbara B and Jack. For Estelle's dog, Mac, who's going in for surgery on the 30th. For Tony, Debbie 3 Shifting Veils friend, who's housebound. For Danny Shea. And for Tyler, my dog, who's got a rash. So feel that vibration of healing energy. What does it feel like? Do you hear it? Do you see it? Maybe you smell it or taste it. Is it green? Is it a rainbow? Maybe it's crystalline energy that comes in like a lightning bolt. Just watch it. See the entire earth enveloped in this healing love and light, vibrating. People don't have to accept it. It's a free will planet, but it softens all the edges. Noticing as we do so, the space around the earth, and the atmosphere, the grid, the light grid, 5D, taking our space here in 5D. What does that sound like? What does that look like? What does it feel like? Where do you feel it? The 5D energy and the space in between, perhaps. Going a little bit bigger with our light today in that grid, that light grid. Upping a level. 6th dimension, 7th dimension. And then shine that light like a lightning bolt, to the center of the earth and beyond. Zero dimension, the space of creation, the starting point, where universes collapse and universes are built in the blink of an eye. Motion, always in motion. As we go into that space in between of zero dimension, awakening. Breathe that energy in. As you exhale, feel your power as a creator, your divine source. You are divine. You are this one. Now coming back from the core of the planet to the light grid, seventh dimension. We weren't supposed to get here so quickly. That's what they said to the earthlings now. Fifth dimension. Fourth dimension. And third dimension. Settling back into the planet in our circle. Giving a squeeze to your hand to the person on your right. And feeling it come back on your left. Acknowledging who you are today, what you are today. Knowing that anybody sees this in the future will feel this healing energy. They're right where they need to be, cherished, loved, divine. Thanking the divine feminine, the divine masculine, our 33 trillion angels and each other. Completely back in your body. Starting to feel that hum in your left ear again, maybe. Your root chakra, your crown chakra, your energy, one, zipping it up. Breathing in love, harmony, equanimity, and peace. And as you exhale, completely back in the body. Hello, beautiful Val, Illumination Portal. How are you, sunshine? It's so good to see you. Thanks, Debbie. So good to have you here. You're welcome. Oh, Debbie, you saw a water buffalo. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that before, Debbie. I saw a water buffalo. I love that. That is so beautiful. Yeah, that's totally cool. Well, so somebody's having a show at 2. I don't know who it is. Play Love Remember, is it you? Patricia has the best visions. Terry, I have a 3-color oracle card standing up of Our Lady of Guadalupe picture. Guided to pick up a pink place card on the right heart chakra where ache is. Lots of stuff streams down the right leg. Let love in. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Tyler may have mites which live under the skin. Deep rubs with eucalyptus, lavender, and rosemary oils mixed into coconut or fish oil. Oh my God. Shampoo or clay shampoo. I've got the clay shampoo. Later. Okay. In sunshine. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I will do that. Poor baby, he went on 3 walks yesterday too. So we probably overdid it, but my neighbor Gary came over and got him and walked him. And then I walked him later on last night. And then when Ingrid got off work, she walked him. So he's having a time of it. I got to get him some glucosamine too, but I'll do that. Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. I'll be on with Kelly today, Kelly Healer, and that'll be fun. And then tomorrow with Dr. Gail. So both those are going to be at noon Central. And I've got the show coming out with that I did with Jean, and I'm going to have that released on Sunday. So, and I know. So membership is right around the corner. I just kind of figured it out. So we will see y'all later, and lots of love, lots of light. Namaste. My light sees your light.